Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your pilot, Harry Callahan speaking. Welcome aboard this flight on the LET 410 Turbolet, a beautiful 1969 Czechoslovakian plane. We're taking off from Barra in Scotland at time is 6:34 a.m. I'm speaking in a very relaxed manner because, of course, I'm a trained professional pilot, and also because it's not 6:34 a.m. It's nearly midnight, and my wife is in bed. I don't want to wake her up. I've also got the skylight open beside me or in front of me because I'm in my home office and I don't want the neighbors to hear me playing flight sims. So yeah, hopefully I'm a little bit better at this than I was in my video earlier. I don't know if you saw it or not. This is, as I said, Barra in Scotland. It's basically like a beach runway from what I can gather. The plane we're in, as I mentioned, is a LET Turbolet. First brought in into use in 1969. This is not a default plane in X-Plane 11. It's a really nice free one as well that someone modded. A lot of the time you can buy planes for huge amounts of dollar bills. This one's free and it's fucking class. It's a passenger plane, as we can see just behind the curtain there. It also comes in a cargo variant. The only people aboard tonight are your good selves. I'm going to take you on a magical mystery tour around Barra in Scotland, which is what, the Outer Hebrides, I think? Outer Hebrides? Talking so quietly you couldn't even hear me for a second. Yeah, let's get it going on. So basically, I've still forgotten how to fly, but we're gonna try and do it. Release the brake here. Start rolling. Yes, this basically seems to be effectively a beach. We're gonna push forward up to about 60. Is 60 what we want? No, we only want 60. That seems insanely slow. Basically, we're gonna have to take off before we hit this water. I think we just about pull up now. Hey, look at that. Airborne. Just tweak the aerofoil a little. And hey, holy shit. This is a beautiful flight. This aircraft does have landing gear. So let me just look at my keyboard for a second. Press G to retract that. And hey, look, we're off. Again, this is the unmodified scenery, just the vanilla that the game comes with. But if you ask me, it's bloody lovely. This is a whole new experience for me, making like a quiet, relaxed video. The kind of video we might watch, I don't know, maybe climb into a nice hot bath, put on a video of Harry Callahan flying his shitty little aircraft around the Outer Hebrides, and doze off. Don't doze off in your bath if you're in the bath. I know it's not on Partridge Line, but I was genuinely worried there that I was kind of advocating a little bathy snooze. Which, hey, I've done it before, but you really shouldn't. I wouldn't make a habit of it. So yeah, this is real pretty. That's we can afford to look around here. So obviously, I'll explain what I'm doing a bit. So basically, my left hand is slightly odd because the way I have my setup here, as I mentioned before, I don't know if you saw, I'm not using we have the option to use the Oculus touch controllers, so I can reach out, just physically grab all these bits and pieces, which is kind of fun. But I prefer TBQH. I prefer using the HOTAS. Because it's really nice. It just feels right to me. It's probably nowhere near realistic, but it feels cool. So my left hand, my right hand first of all, I'll tell you, I'm adjusting this little guy here, which will tilt us forward and back. We can roll left, we can roll right. And if I look down here, you'll also see the rudders move. I'm controlling that kind of yaw movement by twisting the joystick. If I were a real flight sim dude, which hey, maybe someday I will be, I might use pedals. I don't have pedals. Yeah, I did kind of wonder if it would be possible to use the pedals from the G29, the steering wheel I have. I don't think it's even worth trying because it would feel kind of weird because they're you know, that they're pressured to offer resistance basically for tough braking and stuff. It would feel weird. So I think I'm better off just with using the joystick for the yaw for now. And then on my left hand, I am controlling this guy here, which is my throttle. I mean, it's very straightforward in that respect. And then, obviously, on the keyboard in front of me, there are a million different options, as there are. I mean, the nice thing with the S52 pad is, well, one of the nice things, let's just sort of bank over this way, shall we? Is that there are loads of tangible buttons to press. I haven't mapped them all to the functions yet in this. I will at some point, but I haven't just yet. It's much better when you do, because you can have flick it about and for different viewpoints. Did I do that one already? Can I adjust my view? No, I haven't done this at all yet, have I? That one I just flipped, you kind of hear that was the flaps. Or was the landing gear? Probably tells us here there, does it? Well, hey, tell you what, now they've reached kind of a nice height, and we're moving along nicely. I wonder if I could risk trying to put on the autopilot. I tried to do that in my last video. It wouldn't really work. Tell you what I'm going to do now. Well, you know what? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait, because this is really nice. Let's just bank round over the crest of this hill. And something this game does really well is kind of the actualization of the contours of the contours of the land, and fairly accurately anyway, kind of mapping the coastline. It's very good at that, surprisingly good. So let's just bring it on. Let's bring it on around here. What I was going to suggest in a while is that I let the AI take over the autopilot take over for a bit, and we can have a look at some different camera angles and different viewpoints. Which I'm really annoyed, because I should have really mapped those to the S52. I had them mapped to it before, but that was when I was running X-Plane off a different computer, which is why they're not mapped to it now. But hey, look at that! That is so nice. Don't know if you're a long-time Harry Callahan fan or a first-time viewer. If so, hello. You're so welcome. That's the plane telling me off. I'm sticking to Greater Red. Well, plane, you can go fuck yourself. That was the warning that we were just at 1,000 feet there as well. Quite nice of the plane to tell me. Also quite nice that I don't give a shit. So yeah, it's really nice just floating between these valleys. I hope you guys have nowhere to be. I don't know if this is going to be a long flight or a short one, but I hope you stay with me for the duration. Hey, I could be a good pilot, couldn't I? That's a good pilot voice. There's a selection of hot dudes. There's a selection of hot beverages available from the cart. They were also offering a ham and cheese toasty. I had a great meal on the plane the other day, actually. Which kind of ties in with why I'm playing this. I was on my good mate Pierce. I was on his stag do in Bristol. It was amazing. I was on a plane on the way back, and well, sorry, I was at his house before I got the plane back. His wife to be dropped myself and my buddy Telford to the airport. But yeah, I was chatting to him and his pals, Gabe and Dave and Arkley and a whole bunch of other great dudes about Sims, and they were laughing because I mean it sounds fucking stupid a lot of the time, but it really got me in the mood to play some more. And then on the plane on the way back, well that was the reason I'm playing this partly. The plane on the way back though, I was about to tell you I had a great snack. I got like an Aperol Spritz, which I love. I love that they're kind of really commonplace now, the Aperol Spritz. Hey, look at that. I got like a tapas selection of like cold meats and like not a tapenade. What's the word I'm looking for? Kind of almost like a harissa paste and some crackers and hey, because I'm just a jolly good chap, they threw in a pack of olives for free. So there's an interesting story for you. But yeah, the stag do in Bristol, it was great. We did a whole bunch of stuff, like a fun like boozy boat cruise and stuff. What I liked the most though was when we ended up like outside Bristol in a little town called Pill, and we were in like this kind of I want to be careful talking about this, but I don't want to. The chances of the members of the Pill Memorial Club listening to this or hearing this are so slim. But I hope I don't offend anyone when I say the place from outside. Like we were going for a drink after, hey, look at that sunset coming up or sunrise coming up. Sorry, that was an oxymoron there. Yeah, we were having drinks at Pierce's house, and we decided like midnight for a drink. Nowhere was gonna let us in, but we found this place like just down the road from his house, like kind of like a members only, like one of those kind of bars that almost looks like it's kind of in a community hall, and it's called like Hill Memorial Club. Not sure what a memorial for. Looked a bit sketchy from outside. Holy shit, it was the best fun. The people there made us so welcome. They brought us super strength cider. We got all kinds of shenanigans that I couldn't and shouldn't really talk about in a YouTube video. It was incredibly good fun, and they were just so incredibly nice. Just really warm-hearted people, and we just got fucking hammered on super strength cider and listened to metal all night. It was goddamn glorious. Yeah, so there you go. Stag chat for you. So yeah, I wonder, maybe I'll climb just a little bit, and oh, wrong way, and let's pull back here. Tend to lose a bit of speed when we're climbing like this, which is why it's sometimes good to basically ride the flaps. Steady on. I mean, I'm talking like I know what I'm doing. I don't have a fucking clue what I'm doing. I'm still not great at this kind of game, but goddamn, do I enjoy it. I really am enjoying the fact that the VR is working like pretty much seamlessly at this stage. So hey, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let go of the controls for a minute. It'll probably start to tilt down, although if we just tweak the ailerons a little bit, it should keep us on course. Okay, now I'm touching nothing. I'm just looking for the doodad, this guy here. Let's try and put on well, you know what, I don't even need to put on the I know we're tilting around, don't worry. If I just put a hand back here, I could bring us back round this way, but you know, I was kind of looking forward to checking out this little patch of islands here. Or we could go straight towards the sunrise. Fairly clear day. Some kind of some cirrus clouds. Are they cirrus? I think they're cirrus clouds, right? I'm a pretty serious dude when it comes to clouds. You know, let's do that. Let's kind of just bank around, ride the as you can see, we're kind of right on the pedals. Something I love about this plane is that kind of it looks mucky. You know, there's kind of little chips out of the yoke and stuff. Yeah, and the kind of the seats are all scuffed. You know, it looks like a well-worn, well-lived-in plane, which is cool. So yeah, let's bank around here. I'll straighten her up in a second. What I'll do is, oh, you know what would be a good idea? I'm using the right hand thing of this, but I'm using my left hand. If I just hold, so now I'm gonna, like, I'll keep a hand on the joystick with my left hand. Put this guy down again. I'm just gonna find the other one, the left hand one, because then look at this, we can do both at once. That works pretty well. Because I don't really need to, you know, adjust the speed too much. And we can have a look at some different views. So how do we do that then? Oh no, that's not what I want. I've kind of reset my pilot's view. I don't want to do that. Well, you know what? It's not the worst thing in the world. What if I pull this little visor down? That would be cool. Um, so let's see. Pilot seat, flight configuration, replay, views. There we go, views. So we have chase view, which will put us behind the plane. Ride along, which will put us aside. Let's go for circle and see what it looks like. It's probably gonna look very weird to me in the helmet. The headset. Oh, it does look very strange, right? Oh shit, my landing gear is. I must have pressed that button a couple of times. Oh, how embarrassing is that? Let's just tuck those wheels away. Now, can I circle around the plane with the joystick? Hey, look at this. Very nice. Oh, you know what? That looks incredible because for me, it just looks like I'm kind of floating in mid-air, just watching a plane. You can notice that that's kind of Manx Airlines branding on the side there, which I think is cool. It's a beautiful plane, isn't it? Really cool. Hey, look, you can see us inside. Let's just go for the just straighten ourselves up a little bit. I know we're sort of veering way off course. Not that we really have a course, but this is beautiful. I mean, I can look all around. I can see God for miles. I can just see the Oculus handset sitting there too, which is handy off. So that's jolly good fun. Obviously, I'm not doing a great job of keeping the plane anyway straight, but it looks quite funny underneath. It looks almost like a C and B's. So let's go back to this again, see what our views we can have. What does ride along do? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's a little bit easier to control. Again, I think we can look around. You know, it's nice just to check out the outside of the plane, but I think there'll be a way to zoom in and out too, which I'm just not really sure how to do. It's cool, but it's much better fun just being in the pilot seat. So let's get back in. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Set this down. I'm just gonna use the keyboard just to adjust your position a little bit. I'm kind of peering like this so I can look at the. What have I pressed? Something wrong. That's what I'm after. There we go. Let's head in the sunset then. Or sun. I keep saying sunset. It's sunrise. I guess it's because it's late at night. IRL. I noticed in my last video, see we have like a little Garmin GPS here. They work really well. It's fairly straightforward. You just click a point in the map and it'll direct you to it. You can also, if you're playing on desktop, you can click a button and pop it up so it's like a floating screen. I tried to do that in the last video, and for me it didn't work, but I noticed halfway through the video there's like a GPS taking over half the screen for most of it. Like 20 minutes of the video, so I doubt anyone watched that long anyway, but hey, if you did, fair play. Game works in real time, so you know we took off at 6:34 and it's approaching what's that, 6:50, just come up to 6:54, so we're 20 minutes in. I think the game works in real time anyway, so I imagine the video should be about 20 minutes in now or so. God, that's incredibly relaxing. Hey, is that some kind of a boat down there? Let's head down and take a look. There's some cool modes in this where you can do unusual takeoffs and landing. You can do a water takeoff, or you land on an oil rig, stuff like that. There's spatial takeoffs and stuff. This is all in the vanilla game too. I think we're getting the warning on that we are descending far too quickly. But hey, YOLO, right? People still say that. The entrance here quite nice. You can see that little guy twirling around to the left. That's showing us. Well, one of them will be showing us our height, and the other one, well, our altitude really, and the other one will be showing us the rate at which we're descending. Let's just pull the speed back a little bit here. Not that it'll make too much difference for going super fast anyway. I think what we'll have to do is head out straight ahead and then bank around. just kill the speed some more. Where's our guy? He shouldn't be as behind us at this stage. Does make my tummy go a little bit when I do this. Oh, I've lost our boy. I mean, I think maybe he's like kind of directly below us almost. There he is. There he is indeed. No, I'll get in trouble for doing this. Yeah. It's alright. I can handle it. What do we have down here? Is it, is that a commercial liner? Can't quite tell. It's telling me to pull up. What would be very cool is if I can land on top of that guy. I mean, it's kind of, like flight sims and all sims, you know, for a lot of people are very serious business, but, cab almost brings out the messer in me as well. You know, I kind of want to try and land in silly places, or you know, you can get the military aircraft and stuff as well. In fact, I think you can do like sort of dogfights in this as well. I mean, obviously there are games better suited to that kind of purpose. Like I keep meaning to try DCS, Digital Combat Simulator, which I understand is incredibly good fun. That would be great with the what do you call it? The HOTAS. I don't know if it's HOTAS or HOTAS. And hot ass obviously does something kind of funny. Right, there's our guy. Let's take a proper look at this chap here. I'm not going to go for a landing on him just yet, if at all. I mean, it's probably nigh on impossible. We're at 1,000 feet, according to the little chap in my ear. I'm not sure if you can hear him or not. Because, you know, I turned down the in-game sounds for you guys, especially when I'm talking in my low, nighttime, sexy voice. Hey, look at this. I don't think I'm going to be able to land on that guy. Tell me to put the landing gear down. I'm telling you to suck my balls. Really impressive though that this is just a free mod. This plane. It's I think at least almost as nice as the built-in ones. Where's our boy? Let's go and have one more look at him. Don't think I'm going to try and land on him or anything like that. Maybe just we'll buzz him at least. We'll just split the cap down a bit. Yes, there we go. 500 feet. Okay, there we go. And we'll see the bosun smoking a fag or something at the front. There is a little landing pad in the back, did you see that? Very tempting. Okay. And we're up again. That wasn't a bad bit of flying, right? Thought it was okay. So I'm just kind of twiddling with the various bits of the of my dong. No, the various bits on the X52 here. I'm really gonna have to map all the buttons because it's so much better. I know it's so much better with the buttons all mapped because, you know, I won't have to kind of keep looking underneath the headset at the keyboard and stuff like that. Won't even need to grab the touch controllers, just be able to map everything with the what do you call it? I was just clicking that up there. So I thought maybe I had that button mapped to the brake, but I don't. Just very difficult to land without the proper brake. But hey, we'll give it a go. You know, I gotta tell you, I'm enjoying this relaxing video. Hopefully you're watching this in bed and you had trouble sleeping before, maybe you had a tough day at work. You thought, hey, I'll watch my pal fly a plane. A fake plane. Fake Scotland. Maybe I'm soothing you off to sleep. Or maybe I'm enraging you beyond belief. Yeah, this fella kind of giving me warnings in my ear about how I'm flying it. It makes me feel like a grossly incompetent pilot. You see my flight path there that I've taken? I can see some other planes in the air, which is cool as well. I mean, I could try and find somewhere to do a proper landing. In fact, hey, is that where we took off from over there? I think that's at least, you know, the airport. I think it is the airport. We've got a little signal light there. Can you imagine that? If I flew all around the Hebrides and landed back properly at the airport, like almost like a proper pilot, not even raising my voice. Ladies and gentlemen, we're making our final descent, coming into Barra Airport. We're making good time. Time 7 AM. Looking like a beautiful day here. Temperature is... oh shit, I don't have a temperature gauge. Temperature is probably relatively freezing, given our location. But hey, it's going to be a great day. Can I suggest when you get off the plane, you take yourself off to the loo, do a quick wee, and find yourself the nearest fish and chip shop to get a batter target supper, and retire to a bar for a nice glass of some peated malt whiskey. That sounds so good. I've made myself hungry. Hey, you know what? Tell you what I'm gonna do. If I land this plane properly, I'm gonna celebrate the whiskey nightcap. What do you think of that? Yeah, I'm a crazy bastard. If I don't, no whiskey for me. I'll let you guys be in charge of my booze consumption. I'm definitely going way too fast. Shit, I didn't lower the landing gear. Right, there's the gear down. Fuck. Jesus, that was close. Did you hear it lower down? It's cool. I'm definitely descending far too fast. It's gonna be a rough landing. Do you want to pull up? I don't want to. I don't know. We might end up in the drink, so to speak. I better get down quicker. Okay, come on. Let's go. Won't be landing. Oh, that's a rough landing. We did. Oh god. We're going in that water, aren't we? I've overshot the runway. Went through the fence. It didn't register it, so I don't think it counts. Hey, can we go right on the sand? Little handbrake turn. Don't know if I'm pressing the right button for the brake, though we were approaching very fast. Hey, this still counts, right? That's. I mean, it's a road. Oh shit! This guy'll drive through me, won't they? Yeah, I don't think that because obviously, you know, most people playing this won't. I'm not pressing the right button. Most people playing this wouldn't be landing with the cars going past them, so I don't think it's designed to register that that's what you're doing. Don't quite know how that went so badly wrong, but hey, you know what? We're live, right? Let's take a quick look at the surroundings. I know I'm kind of 50-50. Like, I think I probably don't deserve the whiskey, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's have a look. View from the tower. We're quite far away. Quite far away from the tower. Let's take another view here. Yeah, well, you know what? That looks alright. Could be worse. That guy nearly crashed into me. I got the landing gear down in the end. Nobody's honking their horn. Plane looks like it's in reasonably good nick. Can we watch a replay of that? Did I just see that as a possible thing? Oh yeah, so we can rewind. Rewind. Will we just see our guy shut off backwards in a second? No, maybe not. Rewind. That doesn't really look like it's rewinding anywhere. Is it? Pause. Rewind. Maybe just rewinding kind of slow. Was dicking around there for a wee while, wasn't I? You know what? I think we're done, aren't we? Well, listen, hey, I'd like to thank you all for flying Harry Callahan Airlines. You made it safe and sound. Nobody died, I think. Yeah, this has been great. Maybe I'll do more relaxing videos. I don't know whether it's because it's nighttime. Well, I do know it's because it's nighttime. But also, I just think, doing the kind of the sunrise video with the Outer Hebrides as my surround in this beautiful plane, that probably helped a lot too. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you could hear me. Usually I talk about 5 bazillion decibels, as opposed to, I don't know, 3. So yeah, it's been great. I've really enjoyed this. I hope you like this video, okay? Because I like you. Right, see you later. Bye-bye.